So this game is Experience 112, also called The Experiment in Europe. It is an interesting game. I really rather liked it, and there is no graphical options whatsoever aside from what size display you want the window to be. So it's gonna look however it's gonna look. It is from 2007, and it still looks surprisingly good today. Unfortunately, there are bugs, and there is one, I guess I would call it game ending bug, where you don't know if you have the bug until you get to that part of the game, and then you cannot progress. And all you can do is start over. So hopefully that won't happen this time. It happened the first time I tried to play this game. But yeah, hopefully not. I did play a little bit in the beginning until getting to that part. I really liked it, and I'm really looking forward to actually finishing it. And there really just isn't any other games like this one, unfortunately. Actually, I'm surprised this is running as well as it is. When I played it on a Windows Vista years ago, I don't think this video would play. I'd have to skip it, otherwise it would always crash at a certain part. Windows 12 compatibility is amazing. Windows 12, Windows 10, I mean. Foreshadowing. Of course it won't be called 12, it'll be called some ridiculous name. Windows Giga. That's my prediction.
Leah, if you're reading this letter, it means you've survived. A terrible event. Everything destroyed. My head hurts. I can't remember anything. The camera is on. That means the security system. Someone is there, behind. Who's looking at me?
Oh. And what I really like about this is our view is the view of the security monitor. This whole thing, not just the camera.
What was that noise?
So we're actually in the security booth, watching this on a window that we can move around.
Who's there? John! John, is that you? Well, what happened here? Everything is broken. This mist, and these plants everywhere. Who are you? The camera didn't follow me when I moved from room to room. I don't think you know how to use them. Can I trust you?
Of course. Oh, I can't do it yet.
I need you anyway. Listen, you're in the surveillance booth. You have to enter a code to enable the system. The code is Eden. E-D-E-H-N. Enter it.
How do I do that? I don't think I can. Oh, here we go.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm not the only one on this darn ship. Aha, A diode is lit. Green. That means the program is initializing. Good. I don't have time to overview the security system, but if you want to help me, you'll need to learn how to use the camera's basic functions. Follow my instructions and everything will be okay. What do you see on the screen? Is the camera tab active? Click on it, please. It will reset it. Very good. Perfect. Oh, I might have spoken. All right.
Oops.
To control the camera, left click. Yes, it's working. The camera moved. So there is someone there. But who are you? Are you the base personnel? Nod yes with the camera if you are.
You know, I don't know.
No? You're not base personnel? So, who are you then? Military? You're with the army, right? Listen, we can't stay in this room. I have to know what happened. But I need you to help in guiding me. You'll help me. Look, the system saves all the base area maps. Click on the Maps tab in the left-hand column. Okay, that's the map for the area in which I am. The buttons under the map let you display the cameras and doors. You can use these now. Come on, let's get out of here.
So it might be a little hard for you to see, but we're gonna have multiple camera tabs open.
Sinister in here. Looks like a war zone. You enable the cameras? Perfect. Every area is isolated from the base and has their own circuits. It's a security measure.
I have to enable rotation on every single camera? I can't see her.
Same
Where are
thing
you?
here. The camera needs to be enabled. Can't see
Okay.
anything.
Yep, we're gonna have to do it. Multiple cameras here. It's kinda hoping not to need to.
That's weird. Someone
Oh,
cut off the
that's-
main power switch.
Annoying. Where is she? Oh, she's over there. Now where is she?
Still nothing? Must be the moisture. The network didn't survive it. Try to enable the light function anyway. Wait, it works. How come the switch didn't? Someone must have hacked the network. Why? This light. I have an idea. If you want me to target a particular room, light it up and I'll go to it. All right. Nothing interesting here.
Hang on, go back. Okay. Frame of reference of where she is. Where are you? Oh. This is a floor camera? I don't know. Come on, back in the room. All these plants everywhere. Can you please stop going outside? What is the meaning of that? So, is there just nothing interesting in here for her? Okay. Okay, let's abandon that room, whatever room that is. 04. Okay. Got this. So we click on the lights and enable them to tell her, okay, that's where you need to go.
At the end of the hall is the door to the laboratories. We must open it.
Are you talking about this door?
What's going on? Something must be blocking it.
Yes, there's a person. this because we want to be able to see the person. We can't zoom or anything yet.
Use the cameras. There must be
am.
one behind this door.
Yes, right here. Looking at him.
You can't see anything with the camera either? Too dark, I guess. We need the night vision add-on. It might be in John's office.
Nonsense, I can see just fine. Okay. Go into this office. Guess he can't see me.
John isn't here. I wonder what happened to him. You should look around. There might be some interesting things.
Yes, there's a plane right in front of us. Okay, so the triangles are objects, as you can see down here.
All right, it's a night vision add-on for the camera. Let's install it on the system. I can't tell if it's working yet. John wasn't really excellent. This will be very useful. Since we're on the computer, listen, I don't know you very well yet, but so far, I have no complaints. You seem trustworthy. I feel
really?
like our fate on the ship is tided. In a way, we're a team. If we want to get anywhere, we'll need to set some goals and write them somewhere. Here, I'll create a new tab in the main menu. The first objective could be mastering the security system, the cameras and all that. What do you think? And the second is a little special. I can't tell you everything about the base and the research that happens here. It's too early. Know this. I am really tired. My life might be in danger.
Yes, we got
Only one thing could
objectives.
fix me up. It's a chemical substance. Hydroxide oxygen. I desperately have to inhale some. So this is the second objective. Find some hydroxide oxygen and administer it to me, okay? Oh, I forgot. I enable the emergency feature. That's the main menu button I named Help. If you click on it, I'll know you need help, and I'll try to respond to you.
Where are you going? Back in the room. There's stuff in here. No, I can't see it. Wanted to know if I could see the camera, but I'm not gonna switch to it. It's a pain. What is that? Interact.
Hey, what are you doing? I get it. Another one of John's gadgets.
I don't. What is this item? Oh, that thing. Okay. What about that? I do believe the next camera add-on it has auto tracking, or is there already auto tracking? Oh yes, auto tracking, which can and sometimes be a pain. What is this one? In window. Okay.
Hey, what is this thing? Why on earth install a lamp like this? I knew John was eccentric, but not to this extent. Never a dull moment with Uncle John.
And why tie it to the security system? So she wants us to get her drugs. Not exactly good first impression. Alright, let's on here.
All right, you opened it. Thanks.
Yes, I did.
This is the Chemical Ecology Laboratory. Help navigate me, please. I used to know my way around, but I don't recognize very much anymore.
Well, first let's go into this room. That is inconvenient. There are some inconveniently placed
The
cameras in this.
Bleakery is
Ow.
flooded. Nothing to do here.
Except pass out, apparently. And have visions.
Come here, we'll be safe.
What are you doing about the cameras?
Cameras in a bleakery?
Everywhere, I tell you.
Tomorrow's the big day, Leah.
I'm scared, you know. All those others.
I'm not like them. I know it. I'm going there, but I'm coming back.
Promise?
Promise.
All right.
To lead me somewhere, turn on a light or an object, and I'll move towards it.
Yes. The voice acting isn't great. It gets the job done. Fittingly. Why are you in auto tracking? Yes, that is the downside to auto tracking. It moves the cameras around for you. Okay, let's get her in here. It's annoying flickering lights.
That's the boiler. Not much left of it. Should I take a look anyway?
Yeah, take a look. Oh boy. Yeah, some cameras are broken. Like this. Yes, why aren't you getting in there?
A key. I don't know what it's for, but let's keep it in case.
Right, a key. It's unfortunate that these cameras do not move a lot better than they do. Bit of a pain having to constantly switch. Okay. Let's get her in here. And have to activate everything every time. Hello, cat. Let's not have, you know, there's a door. It's not showing up on here. Let's not have her go over there. She really takes her time. Even after you give her drugs. Oh, cat. Cat in the lap. Another vision.
How much time, Lloyd?
30 minutes? Already?
Clearly, the human body doesn't tolerate oxygen very well. Sometimes I wonder if this is a bad waste of research.
Look, he's waking up.
He's opening his eyes, Professor Nichols, but he doesn't think he's conscious. Don't let your emotions take the better.
I think she's got a crush on 112.
Shut up, Lloyd! How many inhalations?
11.4, Professor.
What we have here is an exceptional subject. The others didn't tolerate more than 7 or 8.
Indeed, his body appears receptive to hydroxide oxygen.
Don't jump to conclusions. Nichols, what about the vital signs?
Pulse 120, normal respiration. Pupils responding well.
What about body temperature? Lloyd, did you take it?
38 degrees, 43. Never you mind. A light fever is often observed in receptors after inhalation.
So Lloyd, you're teaching me my own specialization.
Of course not, Professor. You're the boss of this
Why
lab.
don't you just tell me what's in this man's file?
28 years old, no fixed address, no medical history. A pretty thin profile.
The army conducting tests?
Yes, he has a sixth sense.
Let's stay scientific. So, this man seems interesting. Very interesting, in fact. The time has come to send him on a visit to see our friends.
So soon, Professor?
112 has been through more training than any other of the 112 receptors before. Therefore, yes, I repeat, it is time that he fulfills his mission. I will inform the service immediately.
Stay strong. What happened? I fainted? No, I had a dream. I don't know. Maybe it's the hydroxide oxygen left in my bloodstream. Okay, up we go.
Oh.
Horrible. Who is that man? Professor Zeitfeld? That's his blouse, anyway. I think he's holding something. Wait. Yes. It's a magnetic card. It opens the secure door towards the next lab. I need it. I'm entering a new objective in the computer. Retrieve the magnetic card.
Oh yeah, there it is on the table in front of him. Oh, this part is a pain. Okay, get the card, get her drugs.
Do you see that mist floating along the floor? That's hydroxide oxygen, but it's very concentrated. I can't inhale it in that form. I'd be dead in no time.
Okay, so interesting thing about that scene, that cutscene. Subject 112, experience 112. Also, since we're seeing like the game from the perspective of someone who's looking at a security
Rise and
monitor.
shine.
Okay, enough. Who, seeing the game from the perspective of someone at a security monitor, therefore we're seeing the cutscenes from the perspective of the character that we are. So I think we're subject 112. All right, let's get her moving in here. Ooh. What is that? It's an object.
The hydroxide oxygen is stored in the Comparative Experimental Ethology Lab. This door is the only way. I have to go in.
No, wait.
Nothing doing. I need the card. Let's go get it.
I had no idea that would mean operate the door. Thought that was something else. Let's get her in through here.
Whoa, that was close. What could have made a hole like this? Lights, please.
There are no lights.
Okay, the lights are dead. Do you see any other way?
Also, what hole?
Go into night vision mode. Better than nothing.
Oh,
Hold on, I have another idea. Turn on the calculator diodes one by one to light the way. Consult the area map. The machine should appear on it. There, that should work.
these little things. Bit of a tedious part, but we can get through it. You gonna move to it? No, okay. Move to that one then. Bit slow going. Not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, we don't that one. Let's switch to this one in here. It's a pain having to activate all those options.
Finally, we're here. The door is locked. It's too solid. I can't force it open. I need the code to open it. Do you have it? Move the camera to answer. Of course you don't have the code. I hesitate giving it to you, but I think it's the only way. Too bad. I'll take the risk. First, you have to access the system under my profile. The left banner contains fields for alias and password. In the first field, type my name, L. Nichols. I'll spell it. L.Nichols. Now my password. Wait, I don't remember it. Wait, it's coming back to me. Eurythmia. Can you spell it? EURYTHMIA.
first time I tried to do this, I didn't have subtitles on, so I missed all that. I had to start over, because she doesn't repeat it.
A tab called Collaborators should have appeared. Click on it. Now click on my profile picture. Done? All right. Now you're in my personal record. The door code should be in it. Memorize it. Now, open the area map and click on the door. The system will prompt you for its code. Enter it. Got it? I'll let you do it.
Okay, 251803. 251803.
Are you following me?
Yes, come on.
All right, you opened it. Thanks.
He's very impatient. It's in here.
We have to get in there. But how?
Where are you? Open this door.
I'll enter my alias and password. You'll find it in my shared folders. There's a zoom add-on for the camera. It should be here since it wasn't in John's room. John was a close colleague of Professor Zeitfeld. He often visited the Chemical Ecology Laboratory. All right, we have to get our hands on the add-on.
We need to not have this flashing light. Which one is flashing? It's all flashing.
Do you have it? Excellent. And what's this? We'll see to that later. Let's take care of the add-on first. It needs to load. Done.
Zoom.
I've got it. Can you connect yourself to the camera? It should be possible from the area map.
Oh gods. Yeah, I suppose.
Great.
Oh, excellent. That is nauseating. Oh, it's all weird.
This is the robot I was telling you about. But to enable it, we need a code. Professor Zeitfeld must have noted it in his personal record. Let's try to access the system under his profile. Enter the professor's name in the alias field at the top left of the screen. M. Zeitfeld. M.ZEITFEL. Now his password. Do you have it? No? He had a bad memory, so he wrote it down somewhere for sure. It can't be far.
Crap.
Let's look for it. Zeitfeld has no memory. He writes everything down on scraps of paper. Try to read these little notes. They must be at least interesting. Maybe we'll find his password. Like I said, Professor Zeitfeld had a very bad memory. Look at each file. His password and access code should definitely be in his sensitive files. I hope your camera has a zoom function. Otherwise, you won't see a thing.
You just entered it. But so great that they had horrible OPSEC for this place. Let's see, Memoriam.
Have you found the password? After you enter it, you'll find the robot code in Professor Zeitfeld's personal record.
Okay, hold on. We gotta get into your personal records. That reminds me, we really have to do that. All right, let's take a look at the no. Want to go to collaborators. Zeitfeld. Code to access door UD8, UD10. We already have that. Code to access the assistant robot, 52. I'm gonna have to write this down. I will not remember. Okay, so 52. 1A, G18. And let's, you know what, let's take a look at the files. At the personal files. Sensitive files? No, we can't get into... Ooh, no, that's the door code. Unless it's memoriam. No. Tyriads. Human outlooks. Part 1. Hydroxide oxidrin is a hydroxide exuded naturally by adult Tyriads, almost like tyrannids. Watery secretions from all four adrenal glands, characterized by a weak viscosity, blue tint darkened when in contact with air, a strong odor reminiscent of ammoniac, and a high luminescence. As a general rule, human metabolism appears unreceptive to hydroxide oxygen. Injection of an HO solution is lethal in all cases. Inhalation is better tolerated, but nonetheless provoked anaphylactic shock in 37% of receptors. Mild discomfort, nausea, headache in 89% of receptors, and 1 accidental death. Oh, I forgot. In that cutscene mentioned that Subject 112 had the sixth sense, or signs of the sixth sense. Another interesting thing. Professor Morin achieved its synthesis in 1964. Ongoing work is focused on the elaboration of a universal HO substrate for medical and industrial applications. It has been shown that when administered in small doses to trained individuals, HO contributes to the revitalization of the human organism, suppression of the aging process, regulation of vital functions, regression of certain acute diseases appear feasible under the condition, of course, that ill-intended laboratories do not divert the proceeds of this fabulous discovery. That one is corrupted. Ecological factors in ecological systems. Statistical analysis of receptors number 1 to 111. I'm guessing the receptors are the test subjects. Medium confidentiality. Statistics have been generated on the existing 111 receptor files. They reveal 1. Deficient follow-up analysis of files resulting in a backlog of receptor circuits by ineligible individuals. 2. Extrasensory tests conducted by the Army lack precision. We request that these tests be, from now on, conducted by the base's scientific personnel. Number 3. Invalid and incoherent receptor reinsertion program. Rumors produce executions after summary judgments or forced exile? What? 4. Insufficient final procedure or exterior mission. Many test subjects were lost due to an adapted training program. For this reason, we recommend the creation of a psychological cell designed for receptor follow-up prior to and after their mission. Ecology and microbial symbiosis of Tyriads digestive tract. Study on microbial flora, enzymes, and digestive symbioses. Report on chemical ecology and links with insects. The animal terms commonly used to designate Tyriads and their imposing size exceeding that of the human suggest attractive but false ideas that they are distinct relatives of large terrestrial mammals, cousins of the monkey or the sloth. In fact, a closer examination reveals that Tyriads are not the root suckers of simian evolution, but constitute a different branch, altogether new, of this species' genealogical tree. In reality, their structure and physiology resemble those of insects. Their chemical processes liken them more to Hymenoptera than gorillas. Like ants, they seem to possess rudimentary pheromone-based language, and also like ants, they appear to have developed a collective intelligence superior to their individual capacities, which have never been evaluated. The study of Tyriads surely holds many surprises to be revealed to the researchers involved. My alias? Oh. Well, that's been there this entire time. In case I needed that. Admissions pamphlet. The Admissions Services Director welcomes you to Eden Base. You are now part of a first-class applied biology scientific facility, but Eden is also a high-security military complex subject to the authority of the Army's elite corps. This pamphlet highlights key rules of procedure, of which a full copy is available at the registration office, first deck, room A8A. Number 1. It is forbidden for base personnel to communicate with the outside, be it in any form, mail or radio, during service hours. All exits are restricted and maintained at the discretion of the security chief. Number 2, all research data remains the exclusive property of the military. It is expressly forbidden to make personal copies or divulge their contents outside of the base. All infractions are punishable. Number 3, outside the tanker, researchers are urged to maintain careful discretion about the nature and purpose of their research. Eden Project. The Eden Project is the culmination of years of research in the field of applied biology. The starting point of this great scientific enterprise was a unique discovery, a yet undiscovered and unknown animal species inhabiting the Earth's subterranean galleries. Related to arthropods in their structure, pterids have a unique trait of secreting a chemical substance with remarkable properties, hydroxide oxygen, which was synthesized for the first time by Professor Elaine Morin in 1964. Extensive research has since proven its beneficial effects of the human organism. Suppression of the aging process, regulation of vital functions, regression of acute diseases, some of which categorized as incurable. Unfortunately, its high toxicity eliminates for now any pharmacological applications. The goal of the Eden Project is to develop an attenuated form of hydroxide oxygen more easily assimilated by the human organism for mass production. Oh boy, there's so much. The Eden Base is a secret military base with a C rank under the authority of the Ministry of Defense's Special Operations. It is located within 5-level supertanker class ship. Number 1, the tank zone, with the Bathyscaphe launch pad, utility bow lockers, and unclassified quarters. I'm not going to get into that. Number 2, the upper deck, including the Chemical Ecology Laboratory, the Comparative Experimental Ethology Laboratory, and the Bleachery, the stockhold, and the cabins. Number 3, the first deck, including the Ethology and Behavioral Pharmacology Laboratory, the Inhalation Laboratory, the kitchens, and dining rooms. This area communicates with the outer deck. Number 4, the second deck, occupied by the Medical Unit. And number 5, the third deck, outer, where optical signaling instruments are located. Okay, almost done. Eden Base Hierarchy. Warning, contrary to other military installations, Eden Base recognizes only 3 levels of hierarchy, corresponding to the grades of Captain, Lieutenant, and Sub-Lieutenant. Military authority wishes to ensure optimal scientific exploration as undertaken by professors, lab directors, or by subordinates. The professors are Mochi Zeitfel, director of the Chemical Ecology Laboratory, Francois Pierre, director of the Comparative Experimental Ethology Laboratory, and if you couldn't tell, yes, this was made by a French company. Elaine Morin, director of the Ethology and Behavioral Pharmacology Laboratory. Risa Lieglin, director of the Inhalation Laboratory. Abdallah Malik, whatever, director of the Medical Unit. Stephen Algun, director of the Geology and Pteriodontology Departments. Jack Lowell, director of the Exterior Pteriid Zone. Andy Leonard, sub-lieutenant in charge of the tanker stern security unit. Michael Lincoln, lieutenant in charge of the Advanced Base Security Unit. Oh boy. Okay, one more. I hope. Eden Base is equipped with an internal intranet-type network, linking several dozen terminals installed in various laboratories. All permanent base personnel can access the network with an alias, usually the first name initial following by the last name, and a self-selected password. This allows access to the system's general menu and various files. A collaborators folder capturing information on Eden personnel. Folders where various documents are archived, a mail folder capturing all emails exchanged between base personnel, an area maps folder containing access to different base area maps classified by area, cameras folder enabling controls for security cameras, a software management folder for system maintenance. Okay, sauna opening hours. Code Orange evacuation protocol, Code Red evacuation protocol, permission schedule, Code Ultraviolet evacuation protocol, not available. Okay, let's go back. Let's take a look at her. What is her personal files? I guess that's it? No. That's Zeitful. Okay, I wasn't logged in as her. Ooh. Personal files. Oh. Code. What's her code? Eurythmia? 251803. Come on. What is your personal code to your sensitive files? I think this is new. Chemical Ecology Laboratory Program of Study. As a general rule, the initial periods study is neglected to consider chemical factors. The questions raised by their most peculiar anatomy shielded this dimension of their metabolism. Many dissections were performed without in-depth examinations of the twin pair of adrenal glands found in the adult samples that we now know secrete hydroxide oxygen. The relationship of this species with its environment cannot be understood without considering the dense and constant chemical exchanges operating between individuals, much like those between certain social inserts, such as Anisoptera and Hymenoptera. We recommend the study of these signals on living individuals. We have thus far only been availed of carcasses, often incomplete. Be registered in the Chemical Ecology Laboratory program for the year of 1971. Okay, now we can proceed on and activate the robot. 521A G18.
Right on.
Oh gods.
A control console should have appeared on the system screen. If not, you can use the keyboard arrows and the spacebar. Now we just need to guide the robot to the dissection room. I'm exhausted now and have a terrible headache. Go ahead. Try to take the item from the corpse's hands. I'm going to rest for a minute.
Okay, I think window 3 is just going to be the window that focuses on her. So it can move around and focus on her. We shall focus on this. Okay, I don't know what that is on the ground. Moving in, I think. It's really hard to see. Like, this isn't very clear. But we appear to be moving between two walls. Okay, it's stuck. Okay. Now it's not stuck. flickering is annoying. Okay, what is going to be a good way to look at this? Why? Window 2? Window 2? Window 3? Where's window 3? This is annoying. Okay. Let's window 1, window 2, window 3, which will be the one that follows her, not window 1. Alright, alright. And on that note, okay, I have no control over that anymore, apparently. Nope. Can't really see with this one. Can't even move it, okay. Guess we'll make do with this one. Okay, we gotta get the arm up. Actually, we gotta... You know what? We don't need to follow her. Where's the robot? Okay, okay, so turn. Walk forward. You know what? Where's the arm? Okay, we're getting the arm deployed. You can only move side to side, not up and down. Okay. Okay. Get that down anymore? No. What does this motor do? Can't tell. What is it doing? I just wanted it to back up, not freak out like that. Okay, apparently it decided to walk into him. This is very confusing. Okay, robot, what do you... Oh, okay. Let's just raise that back up. Oh, it needs back up. Okay, maybe it freaked out because of the arm situation. Let's raise that arm just a little bit. Nope, it's stuck. Nope, it's still stuck. Nope, stuck is still. Let's raise that lower arm a little. Okay, we have that aligned. Let's back that up. I don't know what I'm doing. A lot harder than it seems. Like, can the arm please move faster? So... did we get it? We did! Let's move that all up. Get the hell out of here. Oh gods, I can't see. This the way? It looks like it. Well, success. Hang on, let me switch the cameras. I just turned that off. Oh. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. Activate. Well, we're going in through this very narrow corridor, so it's got to be working. What are you doing? Robot, do not disobey me. Move. Oh, I guess I can't control him? You know, Leah, you can sit down if you want. Plenty of seats. Oh, is it automatically? Yeah, it's automatically doing it. Yay. Nope, it's stuck. God damn. Okay, there we go. I thought I was gonna have to reload the game and do that all over again. Never had to get stuck before. Leah, you need to take it. It's struggling.
So, did you get the card? Very good. I'll keep it.
Oh, and I have to get her back through there.
Well done. Now let's get out of here. I suspect that the air is saturated with hydroxide oxygen.
Yes, it is. What is the objective now? Familiarize with OSD interface. Oh, is she doing it on her own? We already retrieved the magnet. Okay, I guess she can see now. Oh yeah, the light's on. Why is the light on now? It's nonsense.
Good, the card works. This is an area server switch. When changing areas, you have to click on it to enable a new network of cameras. Careful, I'm flicking the switch.
Are you? Oh, she is. I guess it's like 1971. Or, oh no, this is from 1963. This whole system.
Hello, here I am. We've changed areas. This is the Comparative Experimental Ethology Laboratory. I know these premises, but everything has changed. Looks like there was some fighting. Was the base under attack? But from whom? And why? Strange mist.
Okay, why do you think the base was... there's been fighting? Is it because the ship's all messed up? I mean, it does look pretty messed up. Let's have her go through this door.
Here. I've been here. Oh no. It's back. My head.
Flashback. Oh no, no, no. God damn it.
What's gotten into you, Nichols?
The poor cat. You can hear him screeching all over the base.
Fine, I'll close the door.
This is not behavior befitting of a scientist.
I lead my experiments as I see fit. Ethology is not your specialty as far as I know.
Nor is it yours. Don't forget, I have authority over you, Lloyd. My rank is higher than yours. I recommend you watch your language.
I only take orders from Moshe Zeitfeld, the lab director.
Well, you should be careful I don't report this conversation. I doubt he would appreciate your insolence. And another thing, Lloyd, what are you doing with the receptors?
What? What are you talking about?
Are you asking them for money?
Who told you that?
Listen, Lloyd, I'm not interested in rumors, but if you're running a receptor racket, I'll initiate disciplinary action to ensure it stops. We are under military jurisdiction, don't forget.
You're protecting the receptors.
Shut up.
Don't you like me, Nichols?
Well, let's say I care as much as you do for this cat.
Oh, poor cat.
That's it, it's done. I wonder what these images mean. It was like a dream, or maybe a memory. Everything is confused. Lloyd. Mike Lloyd. A real scumbag. Now there's one I won't miss.
Right? Hopefully he's dead. Okay, let's get her into the other room. Let's first take a look. Oh. That's a ominous looking plant. Okay, let's see that from another angle. Come on, Leah. Just, you know, don't get killed by the giant plant.
You want me to search in there? Are you sure?
No. 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 God damn it. I didn't know that light meant search in there.
Did you see? Did you see that plant? A plant that moves like an animal. Is that possible? If I still had my materials, I could study them. I wonder if what we've discovered will be useful one day. Nothing of interest here, anyway.
I honestly did not see anything. Okay, nothing over there. Have her go back. It's funny to think we could actually just play the game on this for the most part, not needing the cameras up. What is in here? Hey, Leah, where are you? Oh, no. Activate. What is it these objects? Oh, no, that's to go back, damn it. Okay. It's like some of the objects don't do anything, and some of the objects do. Like that.
Good, the card works. I'm flicking the area server switch. Careful, I'm flicking the switch.
Okay, so apparently there's these insects that produce a chemical that has all these effects for humans. Once in, you know, in a small refined dose. I guess it causes psychic ability? I keep wanting to call them Tyranids. Come on, Leah. In the room, Leah. This actually would be really great, like with the multiple cameras and guiding a person through. Would be great for a horror game. Unfortunately, this is not a horror game. Or at least not for the most part.
On.
There might be some aspects.
I'm not surprised with all this moisture, but these plants, how are they growing without any light? So many questions.
Okay. Let's get her interact with that. Look at that, that's just a flat texture for the bottles. Aside from 2 bottles, those are flat textures too. It just looks like alcohol. Is she not going to interact with it? Is it nothing special? Could she actually walk through there? No, there's blockage. Okay, never mind. Interesting. What is that? Is it actually anything? Oh, the door's in the way. Like, really? Okay, that isn't anything. Kinda disappointing. Oh, what is up here? Useless. I think she's walking through broken glass barefoot. Okay, is there anything in here to interact with? Aside from broken glass and a blocked door. What about this? Does it have any meaning to you? Okay, let's move on.
What a disappointment. This is where we stocked the ready-to-use hydroxide oxygen mix. Everything was destroyed. What will... Too bad. We'll have to make some oxygen ourselves. It will take longer, but it's the only way. Let me enter new objectives.
Ah, so that's how she enters in the objectives, through that object. That's the only purpose.
The oxygen solution is made by mixing 2 ingredients. First, to locate ingredient 1, ingredients for the second part, create the solution. Inhale in the tank. I think I've included everything.
Yep, make the drugs. Okay, can you interact with anything in here? There's a sink.
That's the hydroxide oxygen formula. It took years of research to find it.
Okay, what about this? Can't even see what that is. Why is she walking all the way around?
Nitromercurial trisulfate, one of the hydroxide oxygen ingredients, the first of the 2. We just need to make the other. Good, that's a start. Well done, we didn't waste any time. I will update the objectives.
Oh, is she gonna walk all the way over there to do it? Yep. Unfortunately, she doesn't pick up her pace after she gets her drugs.
Let's keep going. Maybe there's something else in the safe? I'll check it again. A password. This must be Lab Director Francois Pierre's password. Make a note of this. It could be useful. Can you read it? No? Even with the zoom?
Just read it for me, please.
Okay. Let me write it on the board.
Oh, goddamn it, you can't just say it. Oh, I think this is one of the random passwords. There's a number of them. So you can't really use a walkthrough Can't look at it. Tyriads?
Is that better? I will also save it in the shared folders. It could be useful later.
Okay, welcome Francois Pierre. She's walking all the way back around. Let's not do that. Okay, code to access vault 2514. Code to access the freezer 3 1s, several O's, 5B. Although that's 0, several zeros, 5B. What's the... oh yeah. Yes, password and alias. Okay, well, we got that. Let's take a look at his files, his personal files, which he has 9. God damn. Let's do the audio recordings.
Did you hear that, Algun? That's unbelievable. No earthly animal has such a powerful cry. My sound level meter shows 112 decibels, and we're 30 meters away. Note, various kinds of cries, expressive, are mood. In any case, fluctuations of the hormonal dosage.
Yeah, I could barely hear that. I imagine you couldn't, unfortunately. Let's do the other one just for the sake of doing it.
The amplitude of these cries is astounding. It ranges from hyperacute to sub-bass. You are right, Pierre. There is no equivalent in the animal kingdom. It's polyphonic, isn't it? Yes, we can hear many voices. Maybe Tyriads have a double or triple trachea. Oh, if only we had a complete specimen. Don't count on it. These creatures take great care of their dead. They never abandon a carcass. Alas.
Okay, what I could hear from that, the first one was like, oh my god, listen to how they sound. They're very loud, 12 decibels. The second one, interestingly, was about how they have 2 or 3 or even 4 tracheas. They're able to, they have multiple voices. And they don't abandon their dead. They take care of their dead. They don't abandon them. So that's something of note. I didn't mean to click on that. Okay. Hydrogen oxidrin is a toxic and unstable acid solution with a high boiling point and exists naturally in a gaseous state but can be stored in liquid form pursuant to a lengthy preparation. Its formula was a long-standing enigma, with the rare samples not providing a pure enough form to identify it confidently. A high-quality sample, lifted directly from a secreting animal in November 1963, allowed for its analysis, and later the following year, its synthesis by Professor Elaine Morin. It is a triethylene oxalate solute made of sodium penhydrate, permanganate, and of nitromercurial trisulfate, the fourth substance present in very weak quantities in the organic composite, thereby impossible to synthesize, as it resembles no other known chemical class. Hydroxide oxidrin is typically inhaled, since the few intramuscular injection tests on animal test subject had caused heavy hemorrhaging and death within the following hours. Tyriads, Castes, and Civilization, Part 1. Recent studies, initiated by Professors Algun and Morin, have further revealed the structure of Tyriads communities, to this date not having been the subject of more than superficial and fragmented studies. We now better understand how these creatures, similar to insects in their morphology and behavior, socialize within their cities, the proper name given to the vast constructs they build underground. Tyriads are thus divided into 5 castes, with predetermined and specific tasks as defined by the collective. Excuse me, I need to take a drink of water. The nursery caste is known as Healing Breath. The warrior caste is known as Subulate Chelicerae. Worker caste called Fluid Mass. to which are added 2 separate castes, the unique elixir ranked at the bottom of the scale, but the only one able to mix with the enemy Oxoldine's race. And finally, the supreme caste, procreation of renewal, ensuring the perpetuation of the species through a single individual, the mother creator, presiding for 700 years over the destinies of the community. Professor Algun's research supports the theory that Tyriad's society as a collective is subject to the laws of cycles. This hypothesis shall soon become the subject of an advanced collaborative study undertaken by our various laboratories. Oh boy. Cryptography appears to some as an outdated science. This discipline of rendering a message intelligible to protect its content is no longer in the good graces of specialists. Indeed, what is the purpose of studying ancient mathematician grids when computers can generate encryption keys 1,000 times more complex at the speed of light? Nonetheless, some of us inside the Eden base believe manual systems have their proper place. Computers can break down, and the human mind cannot hold the decryption key. This is why we now encrypt our written exchanges, correspondences, file transfers, by human mind by using one of 2 following methods. The most simple, Lebbeus square, consisting of matching each letter within a numeric grid. The most elaborate, Laissez de Beginners, I butchered that, version, which requires a password and a more elaborate grid. With this simple precaution, the security of our exchanges is ensured. Yes, there's the Lebbeus square, and there's the, wow, yeah, Laissez de Vinegar. Much more elaborate. Okay, recreational activities. Young recruits, be warned, life on board of the Eden is not a pleasure cruise. Those believing they're being promoted by their integration into the team are unaware of what awaits them. Exhausting work, grueling schedules, someone torturing a cat, confined spaces without aeration. The most difficult is that after 12 to 15 hours of hard work, they will be unable to take a stroll in the outer deck or take a swim in the nearby lagoon, as the rules forbid it. Forbid access, poor lab rats, and you'll want to either kill or screw all your teammates. In light of productivity being a direct function of well-being, I propose the establishment of an activities area which is sorely lacking. Why not organize checkers or card tournaments, or this strange new pen and paper game called Chainmail, or maybe softball games? Why not even convert the freshwater reservoir into a pool once a week? And couldn't the library offer more than dry scientific reviews? We are human beings, by God, not machines to be sprayed down with a hose. You're right, you need to be sprayed down with something else. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's continue. There are things here to interact with, like this object. Oh, we have it. No. Yes. I think this is, let's try 2514.
The refrigerated locker.
Never
and
mind.
It looks to be working. It's a miracle that beam didn't destroy it. Oh, that feels good. Thank you. Too bad there isn't any more. I absolutely have to find a way to inhale oxygen, and lots of it. Nothing doing. There must be a code. Wait, Professor Pierre might have noted it in his personal record. We have to check. With a password I found in the safe, you can access the system under the professor's profile. Do it.
Yes, if you would stop talking, I could do it. Okay, 3130 5B. Close that. Bring this back up. 31123 5B.
The hydroxide oxygen. It's hurt me in the past. How will I react this time? I'm okay. I guess it's a weak concentration.
She's just chugging it, taking a shot of it.
that feels good. Thank you. Too bad there isn't any more. I absolutely have to find a way to inhale oxygen, and lots of it.
Well, my goodness, Leah. Okay. Let's get her out the door. And out here. Is that just the sound of her walking? And it sound like growling. What about this? Oh crap, no, 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 Leah, don't do that. No, let's take a look. I have a feeling
All right,
this is
I'm
gonna...
going up. Area change. See you soon.
Yeah, I thought as much. That's okay, we can go back down. This is the laboratory rooms and dining room, the first deck. Hang on, this is very annoying. Let's go back.
Okay, let's go below.
We're not done there. It's very convincing, you know. Okay. Let's not go there. Let's go here. Nope. So many new cameras to activate. Hey, toilet. Where's that? Okay. Get in the toilet, Leah. That didn't turn on the light. Can we not order her to use the toilet? No, okay. Oh, let's not do that. Not actually tracking her. Doesn't look like there's actually anything here because it's blocked. So I guess never mind. But what's in here? Ooh, locker room.
I'm sure I've been here before. The images, the visions are coming back.
Yay, more flashbacks.
Wherever you go, whoever you are, no matter what, I'll come to you. Even out there at the ends of the earth, without the sun and without air.
Oh, snap. That saucy minx. And she just falls back. So yeah, Tyranid.
Again with these visions, I don't know if they are dreams or nightmares. We have to keep moving. Lead the way.
First off, start searching. Okay, or not. Thing there.
A uniform. And from the looks of it, it belongs to Major Andy Leonard. He's a little overweight. These must be his room keys then. No, the security station ones. They look damaged. I wonder if they're even still useful. I'll take these anyway.
Okay, what about over here?
I think I know to whom these clothes belonged. Abdullah Malik, the medical unit director. He was the only one who had his initials stitched into his shirt. An elegant man who took great care of his affairs. Poor Abdullah. If only he could see the state of his clothes now.
Assuming something bad happened to him.
The key to his room, I guess. Let's keep it. You never know.
Yay. Oh, I wasn't looking down when she was showing the wrong camera.
That's my handwriting. I recognize it. This is my...
Is she gonna say anything? Okay, I guess we're gonna give her a moment. Well, showers. It's kind of interesting being able to see everything happening from multiple angles like this.
I have to tell you about him. It's been so long. I forgot the name he had before. I remember his number, his rank among the receptors, 112. The notebook says he was admitted on the base on May 2nd, 1970, and was selected for experiments 10 days later. It's possible. I don't remember the dates. I was ordered to train him. It was the 25th receptor under my care. I felt right away he had something special. An aura, charisma, maybe his sixth sense, very acute. I felt like he was reading my thoughts like the words off a page. I spoke to Professor Zeitfeld about it. He thought I was requesting special treatment for 112 and reprimanded me. Receptors had a hard life with us, it's true, like soldiers. It's useless to pamper them, since their fate is death. They slept in their harsh rooms, ate their meals alone, and were forbidden to talk to anyone.
Except for 112. Look at her necklace.
I'm boring you with my stories. Anyway, a digital copy of my notebook exists on the base's intranet. You can consult it at your discretion. I saved it in my sensitive files. To access them, log in the system under my profile. Click on the Folders tab, and then on the sensitive folders. The system will prompt you for the code. Here it is. It's arcane. I'll spell it. ARCANE. This code will grant you access to my sensitive files, but not to those of other base personnel. Everyone define their own passwords, as you can imagine.
We're gonna read her diary. Okay, you stay there, Leah. I'll read your files. Your sensitive files. General security procedure gives sector chiefs official secured employee codes. John Palmer. Ooh, that's a crap password. So J. Palmer, let's do it. Let's do it. J. Palmer. You can't tab to the next field. That's kind of a pain. UD03. Okay. Let's do that another time. Go back to her. But at least we have that. He was the micromechanic technician. That's files, sensitive files. Ooh, 112. 29/05/1970. I do believe that's way too early for chainmail. This morning, I welcomed a new receptor to the base, number 112. A young man in his 30s, of particular physique, but with a haunted look, piercing blue eyes, with the look of a hypnotist or an opium addict. He immediately asked the significance of the number 112, And if there had been 11 other test subjects before him, in fact, there had been 111 other test subjects. He laughed about it, but I felt he already knew much about the experiment and that there was no use lying to him. 1/6/1970. His medical records note some telepathic abilities. Most test subjects develop these, but is different in this case. He looks at you as if he knows your thoughts and seems to read you like an open book. 7/6/1970. Within days, 112 has made many enemies on the base. His presence makes others uncomfortable. He isn't human, declared Professor Zeitfel. What does this mean? I find him quite charming. Profound suffering is hiding inside him. I know from his records that his parents abandoned him at birth and was raised in a military asylum. He decidedly keeps to himself about this period of his life, seemingly calamitous. Yes. Quite charming, the profound suffering inside him. Yes, she is most certainly French and very young. Most people I know, they reach a certain age and they do not want to deal with someone with baggage. 13/6. Oh yeah, that's right. So the starting number is the day, then the month, then the year. I forget. Europe is a bit different like that. It is clear that I am the only one who appreciates 112 on the ship. Everyone has taken issue with him and wishes him gone. Zeitfel would have already sent him below if I hadn't intervened, insisting that he was not ready. I don't believe his death would upset anyone. 18/6/1970. 112 feels the compassion I have for him and thanks me for it. I enjoy the long discussions we have. Why is she able to have long discussions with a receptor? Certainly there is something between us, a kind of attraction. How will this end? In his death. That's how it will end. Hang on, I need a drink of water. 18/6/1970. 112. Oh, wait, yeah, no, never mind. 4/7/1970. This morning during the staff meeting, Zeitfel violently condemned me. In front of the scientific personnel, he accused me of nursing feelings for 112 that were incompatible with my mission. I defended myself the best I could, but finally, I was overwhelmed with emotion and broke out into tears. 12/7/1970. 112's departure date was scheduled. It shall be July 22nd, in no more than 10 days. This news has upset me. 112, however, seemed to expect it. We spent the night together with the surveillance camera unplugged, because they just have the plug right there. I must be crazy to admit that. 19/7/1970. No. It's almost... The fateful date approaches. Zeitfel and that scum, Lloyd, are reveling in it. I don't care. The important thing is to enjoy the final days with 112. See, the importance thing threw me off. And to prepare him as best as possible for this trial. He appears serene. Can he even imagine where he is being sent? Indeed he can. I have trouble believing, due to his clairvoyance, that he would not know. 22/7/1970. I didn't sleep a wink. I took some pills to stay up. Malik sold them to me at double the price, but who cares? 112 is gone. I didn't dare kiss him in front of the team. My heart was beating like a drum. He said something strange to me when he crossed through the door. I'll come back to get you. Impossible, I thought, but I believed him. Yes, I believe him. Lloyd's racket. I don't know what kind of connections Mike Lloyd had to get the assistant position. For months now, we've been told that the base is overstaffed. In any case, I was wary of him from the very first day, and with reason. Various things drive me to think that Lloyd is extorting money from the receptors in exchange for analgesics, meant to dull pain during inhalations of hydroxide oxygen. How do these receptors have money? He fails to mention that this class of anesthetics creates serious neurological disorders. Many times I surprised him during his conversations with receptors in the storeroom. When they were pretty women, like number 111, Lloyd insisted, apparently, on an additional romantic tax. What a sinister character. I have to alert security. It's time to end this kind of behavior. I agree, Leah. Fortuitously, you'll be dead. Okay, let's delve further into this place.
Why are you leading me that way? There's
know.
nothing to My face. How it has changed. These visions invading my mind, they feel like ancient memories. How long was I unconscious? I'd really like to know.
Is it that bad? Is your face that bad? Is she not gonna comment on this glowing necklace? You're not gonna go any farther? Oh, there's more to the room. Okay. Oh, that's a body.
That man, on the bench, Abdullah. Please don't ask me to search him, nor this floating carcass.
What? There's a floating carcass? Where's the floating carcass? Girl, you're searching him. Get in there.
No, I don't want to. I can't stay here. Let's get out.
No, Leah. You got to. He's in the sauna. He has to have something on him, right? Just take the towel off. What's the floating carcass? Where is it?
Something just touched my ankle. It was cold and slimy. Quick, let's get out of here.
Leah. There might be something underneath that towel. Fine, go. Go ahead. I guess we can just zoom in and see for ourselves. At least he, kept covered during whatever happened to him. Okay, Leah. I suppose we have to go upstairs? I thought that was it. Okay. I just realized trying to get a good thumbnail for this video is going to be a challenge. Huge pain. Oh. Laboratory rooms and dining room. First deck. God, especially when it's flickering like this. Kind of confusing. Okay, so those are the stairs she's coming up from. Yes. Oh, we got another body.
These are gunshots through the glass.
Oh, yeah, they are. Okay. You know what? How? We get her in there? No, there's closed doors. What about this door? Oh, we need a code for it.
The door is closed. There must be a code. Look in Major Leonard's personal records. He must have written it somewhere. Do you have the password to access the system? No? We'll have to find it. Unless...
Is this a body? Kinda looks like an arm. Oh, is she doing something? Oh, well, never mind. Well, Leah, just walk on in.
Let's not waste time, please. Remember our objective. To procure some hydroxide oxygen. There's nothing to see in this room.
You say that, but there is. Like,
You're wasting my time.
You're wasting my time, Leah. Fine. Let's, what is in this room? A computer. No. What is in here? Whole area, okay. Oh, great. Okay, let's get her in here. Ah, what's that? Oh.
That's enormous. What animal goes with this enormous arm?
Oh, right?
Listen, until now, I haven't explained to you what goes on in the base and the purpose of the research. It seemed too early. But if I don't trust you, you won't be able to help me properly. So I'm going to tell you what I know. A new animal species was discovered a few years ago, the Tyriads. Their metabolism is very peculiar. They secrete a substance called hydroxide oxygen, very toxic to humans when it is concentrated, but once filtered, it has incredible properties. It stops the aging process and encourages the development of extrasensory abilities. We suspect that it would help cure certain incurable diseases. Essentially, it appears to be a youth serum that we named Unique Elixir. Our research attempted to find ways to collect and synthesize it for eventual industrial production. Due to this, we recruit receptors, human subjects supposedly tolerant to hydroxide oxygen, and send them in the depths of the earth where these animals live. There. Now you know everything. Well, everything that the program supervisors told me. I have reason to believe that in reality there's more, and there's more to worry about. I hope to find out more by searching the ship.
Alright. Well, this looks like a good spot to stop. We learned that there's these insect-like, I think they're mammals? Anyway, hive-like creatures that have been undiscovered. They live in the subterranean, and somehow that is accessed by this tanker? 5-level tanker. Military has been studying it. The French military, mind you. And she's been unconscious for some amount of time, and she has a glowing pendant, and she was hooking up with a subject called Receptor 112. And he went off, and I think we are him. He got into the security booth. Not that one over in here. Somewhere else. And this computer's all messed up. Anyway, next time we shall continue the search for her drugs. Until next time.
Relax. You're swimming under the sea amongst the